Good morning, guys. So today we're going to be talking about diabetes mellitus in Fresno County, California. My name is Kelsey Lopez, and my partners are Ebony Guzman and Alexandra Kirkpatrick. This is for our course PH 109, Epidemiology of Disease for spring 2021. A little introduction about diabetes mellitus. It is a disease that affects the way your body uses sugar for energy. The main causes of diabetes mellitus is family history, being overweight, inactive, race/gender, and age. Those are all of the main factors to diagnosing diabetes mellitus. Some signs and symptoms of the disease are increased thirst, frequent urination, extreme hunger, and unexplained weight loss. Unfortunately, diabetes is not curable, but it can go into remission much like cancer does. So when diabetes goes into remission, it is not gone, but the symptoms are they're not there anymore, and you have a very good quality of life, but you still have to treat your disease. You still do have to take medicine. The mean life expectancy for diabetes is about 75%, and the mean survival after being diagnosed is about 18 years. This condition is chronic and will last for your whole life.
Hello, my name is Alexandra Kirkpatrick, and our research question is the higher than average prevalence of diabetes in California associated with any socioeconomic factors? For our research approach and methods, all records of population health data were retrieved from the CDC, Mayo Clinic, as well as the United Health Foundation.
So here we'll be talking about the results of diabetes by the prevalence. As of 2021, Fresno County had a 9.7 prevalence rate of diabetes, which is a high prevalence rate amongst the other counties. Here in the chart, we can see that Fresno County has 27.4 deaths per 100,000 people, which is pretty high. Over from 2011 to 2015, it did go down, but it's starting to go up again, and it has gone up from the prevalence rate that we see here. We'll also be talking about the distribution of diabetes. The common people that do get diabetes are people age 65 or older, which we can see from here in this chart from the National Diabetes Statistic Report, and are males rather than females. And then also the race is Black, which is noted here, compared to females and people ages 18 to 65. Of course, diabetes is amongst all age groups, all ethnicities, and all genders, but is common amongst those people. According to the CDC website, diabetes is the 7th leading cause of death in the United States.
Distribution of diabetes mellitus by zip code. In the Central Valley of California, Fresno, Merced, and Kern County have the highest prevalence rates in the whole state, with 9.4% of adults. A study made by the UCLA Center for Health Policy Research in 2016 explains the pre-diabetes rate in the valley at 47% and as high as 68% among those aged 55 to 69 living in Fresno County. That means more than half of the people aged 55 to 69 in Fresno County are at risk for diabetes.
These are results for the distribution of diabetes based off of income alone. From the graph, we could see that diabetes is more prevalent in people that have a yearly income of $49,000 or less. The relative risk is at a 1.9, which is almost twice as high as other groups.
From this presentation, we can conclude that diabetes is a problem here in the Central Valley and around the world, not just here in the Central Valley. Diabetes is not curable, which we have learned. There is ways you can go into remission. You will hear a lot of people do have diabetes, but they'll just have it under control by checking their blood sugar every day and eating right, being on a healthy diet. That is one way they can go into remission. There are certain factors that make up diabetes the prevalence, which includes race, age, gender, and income. These are all factors that play into diabetes. If it can be hereditary as well. If your parents have it, there is a likelihood that you can have it, grandparents, that sort of thing. And Fresno County has one of the highest prevalence rates by zip codes here in the Central Valleys amongst the whole state. This is where a lot of us are from or live. So this is something we have to be careful about and look more into. Make sure we're doing the right things to be healthy and to not get diabetes.
We would like to thank the CDC website, Mayo website, and the Health of Fresno County website for the great info. We would also like to thank our amazing professor for all her guidance and support throughout the entire process.